So hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Kanisha Kingsley. I'm so happy that you are here today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. So today I am going to be doing some lemonade braids, Ghana style. And when I say Ghana style, that is just referring to the method I use the cornrow. And Ghana style is feeding the hair on top of the braids instead of underneath the braids. And I do this effect with people with really thick hair, so the braids will last longer. And even if their hair is damaged, it just helps build thickness on the braid without it being like too big or too thick. But her hair is like really thick, and I'm pretty sure she wants these braids to last a little bit, so that's why I'm doing, Ghana method. Jesus Christ, y'all, look how, excuse how ashy I am, okay? I was excited to record, and I just did not think ahead to put lotion on. Like, even my hands is ashy, so just, y'all, excuse that. Like, oh Jesus, just excuse it. But today I'm here, and I'm here to talk about how to build clientele. Now, I have been doing hair like in salons for the last 10 years. I would say with having my own salon, I've been in business for like going on 2 years. February, I'll be going into, hold on now, let me see. In February of 2023, it will be 2 full years that I've been in business. And this is how I figured how to grow my clientele. So currently my clientele, my youngest person is like 2 years old, really 1 year old. And my oldest client is 75. Well, hold up now. I have a client who older than that, but it's disrespectful to ask them their age. So she looked like she's so fragile. I think she, not plain being disrespectful now, but the lady has to be at least like 93. So I have a very wide range of clientele, and this is how I build it. Number one, it all starts with you. Before it really does start with you. Like, I feel like people are comfortable enough to leave their 2-year-olds with me because then I won't be cussing and smoking, and my boyfriend won't be all up, in my face while I'm doing hair around these little girls. Like, I don't care what nobody said, that's the most uncomfortable feeling in the world. Like, why is all these people doing my child trying to get hair done? But yeah, so I always kept a respectable environment. Even when I was dating my husband, he would like bring me lunch and stuff to work. Like, okay, like if I know I had a little girl coming in, just out of respect of, there's no reason why you should have all those people in your space when you're trying to do hair. Is unprofessional. So I think that's a big reason why, younger people, parents trusting with their younger kids. Even though today I really don't like doing kids' hair, and I am getting really phasing out kids clients because of their parents. Like, it's not even the kids. Like, honest to God, I love the kids, but their parents, oh my God, like, yeah. So because of that, I don't even have no choice. Like, I have to phase out kid clients just because of their parents. Like, I don't have time. I really don't have time. So yeah. And let me see, like my teenagers come to me when I post I built like a preteen / teen clientele. One from most of my preteens, their moms come to me, and the other flip side is me trying to like always staying relevant with like little trends or whatever. So staying relevant with trends has brought like that 12, 13, 14 through 17 years old, like just staying relevant, posting cute pictures. That has kept me relevant with that age group. And that's when, let's go a little higher. I'm gonna say about 22 to about 43. They just come to me for a wide variety of things, whether they like the fact that I could do more than one hairstyle. A great way I knew to build my clientele was to offer as many services as I can. Now, I did have to cut down on that too, because I can offer a lot of services, but I noticed not every service was hitting. So I was just like, you gotta cut down on some things. So some services I chose to cut out of my working schedule was, I thought I heard something. I'm sorry, y'all. But some services I chose to cut out of services I offer was dreadlocks. Like, oh my, not dreadlocks. Let's just call them locks, but dreadlocks. Yeah, I cut them out. Like real human hair locks, I cut them out of my services simply because, like, you will tell somebody on the phone, like, locks start at 75, and they come in with some micro stupid baby lock, like tiny sister locks basically. And that's when they're like, oh, you said 75. I said, that's when I have to go back and forth. No, I said it starts at 75. But for those micro sister baby locks, I want 2 million. And that's when they looking at me and I'm looking at them. So I just decided to cut locks out, and it's just too, like, when they have like a medium amount of locks, I'm gonna say about like 20 to 30. Of course that's fine. But when people come with smaller locks or longer locks, it's like, be for real. Like, be for real. Like, no. Let me see. And I think the only other services I really cut out was kids. Now I will, like, I'm not gonna flex. I will do kids. Look how ashy I am. Anyway, I will do kids locks when it counts. Like, I'm not locks, but excuse me, not locks. Period. I will do kids hair. Like, if I do the mom's hair, I do the kids hair. But and that's when mama have to be like, I have to know that she is the type of parent that if I tell you your child just bit me, like, I need you to get up, like, I dare you to be biting people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't be biting people. Like, cause some people just sit there like, oh, she bit you? Like, that's crazy. Like, no, get your child from biting people. Like, that's what, and that's another problem with me and kids. Like, kids are bad and the parents are worse. So locks and kids is two things that I decided not to offer. But offering a wide range of services helped me build my clientele because I'm not just doing or stuck in one bubble. I can give you some braids. I can give you some soft locks. I can give you some cornrows. Shoot, if we really want to take it there, shoot, I can give you a hard updo style. Like, it's so, like, I have such a wide range of things I could offer you. I could do a closure sewing. I could do a natural levi sewing with a bomb base. And when I say base, that means like your sewing about to last like 3 to 4 months. Period. Now a closure sewing, them things just in general, depending on the person and how they sweat and stuff. Use that glue. It just depends, like, if that'll last. But my sewings with leave out, baby, they's not to be played with. They's not to be disrespected. Like, baby, I don't play by those. Like, I felt like when I first started doing sew-ins, I had a very great foundation in them because the person I learned from, they did really, really good sew-ins. And I'm like, his clients, their clients used to wait like at least 4 to 6 months to take their sewings out. 4 months when they was like, well, it's about time. 6 months. Well, I really didn't have time to take my sewing out. So my sewing's raw. Like, I think that's my most favorite thing to do is to sew in. And that's what next to sew-ins, I love me some tape-ins. Oh God, I love me some tape-ins. People have like a lot of I have a lot of opinions on tape-ins, but it's one of my most requested services actually. And that's when we have microlinks, and I could just offer you, like, you can literally take out your microlinks and come back to me and get some cornrows. And that's when you can get tired of that. You can come back to me and get a bob quick weave. That's when you get tired of that. You can come back to me and get some Fulani braids. When you get tired of that, you can come back to me and get a silk press. And when you get tired of that, you can come to me and get a deep condition hydration treatment. And when you get tired of that, I could do your hair in 2 ponytails. Like, I could do so many styles that, like, why are you going to somebody else? Like, I could clip ends. I could make sure your hair grow. I could grow some hair. Like, I done grew some hair from the most no hair, like, no hair people, including my kids. Like, my two youngest did not have any hair. Like, between me, but my husband washed their hair, and I did the ponytails. But we grew them baby's hair in. So me offering a wide range of styles helped me build like a wide range because um y'all, I could even do roller sets. Like, my older ladies, and I do mean like 65 and up, Like, you can give me a roller set. Like, of course, honey, let's go. I got you, your roller sets. Like, and that's one thing. Like, I never stopped practicing. I never stopped learning. I never stopped at one thing. And I never, oh, I thought my computer turned off. I never stopped at one thing. Like, if you stop at, oh, I'm just gonna do wig installs, like you're in a wig install box, or I'm just gonna do braids, like you're in a braid box. And I did start off as a braider, but I branched into other things because I'm like, I knew as I got older, the time it take to do braids, like I ain't doing it no more. And that's when I had my second child, that opened up my eyes to like time is so precious and important. So I know I had to open up. Like, I know I had to open up. I know I had to do things. So like I said, I could do your 2 year old hair, your 17-year-old hair, your 23-year-old hair, the mama 43 and the mama and the grandma 65. I can do all the hair. You understand me? I have a style for everybody. So that's what really set me apart from a lot of people. And I also have like people be like, "Oh, you curl my hair so well." I can grow people hair because I was actually a shampoo tech for like 2 or 3 years or so. So I know product knowledge. Like, I know what products to use. Like, your hair is itchy, we're gonna use tea tree oil. Your hair is dry, I know you need hydration. Your hair is brittle or weak, I know you need a protein treatment. So I'm strong. Like I just have confidence in what I'm doing. Like, confident. So yeah, so that's one way I built my clientele, was just diversifying myself. Another thing is, when people say stay relevant, it's 1,000 ways you can stay relevant, but you got to see what way is more relevant, for you, and what's best for you. So I always throughout the year stayed relevant by word of mouth, and that was actually one of my biggest mistakes. But word of mouth helped keep people in my chair like real bad. Like, I never, I'm gonna say for a good 6 years, I did not advertise. I did not have any business cards. I did not post on my Instagram. I went MIA on Instagram and like Snapchat and Facebook because I was being stalked by this girl. But that's not a story for right now. But yeah, so I just went MIA on that stuff because I'm like, people, somebody was just, I post a picture, somebody send my pictures back. Like, oh, you ugly in this picture. Like, why would you do that? So I just went MIA on a lot of, websites, whatever, on a lot of social media things. So for that thing had messed me up. Like, so from about 2017 to, it's probably only 4 years, 2017, 2018 to, so from 20, about 20, it could be 2016, but I'm gonna say it could be 26, no, 2017 to 2019. I just went MIA. Like, I was just like, maybe I'm doing too much or whatever. So I just went MIA and I did not advertise like that. Like, so for 3 years, I definitely had went MIA. I only really took appointments from word of mouth. I would advertise here and there, but it wasn't nothing to bring. Like, maybe I advertised on a Monday of February the 1st, and that's when the next time I'm gonna advertise is February the 27th. That's terrible. Like, that's terrible. So yeah. So like, Lord have mercy. Yeah, so advertising. Um so word of mouth was one way I stayed relevant because people always talking, chatty, 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 chatty. So that was my way of staying relevant, was people just telling people about me, like, keep doing, like I always did here. So everybody who called, I definitely fit them into my schedule, whether I had to come early or stay late. That helped me build my clientele. But word of mouth only, advertisement, that was crazy and wild to me to do. But I honestly didn't know any better, and that worked for me, so I just stayed there. But in 2023, some great ways to stay relevant for me that has worked for me. Like, anything can work for you, but this has worked for me. When I post pictures on Instagram, now with Instagram, I noticed that they really don't care about your process. Like, the process you took to make a wig, they don't care about it. They just want to see the finished project. So as long as they see the finished project, they fine. Like they'll see a finished wig. Like if I show them the process of me making a wig, it's like, okay, what does the end look like? So I just finished work only goes on Instagram. And that helps me a lot because as soon as I post it, whatever I post, like a wig or something like that, it sells. Or if I post a picture of a silk press and I added tape into it, they'll come back like, oh yeah, I want me some tape ins. Those is nice. And they'll go ahead and book their appointment right then and there for the next day. So I noticed with Instagram, just posting finished products on Instagram helps me stay relevant, in that field. For Facebook, you have to post to a lot of groups, which is very time consuming. So I really go between spats of deleting my Facebook and adding it back, but I don't see how Facebook really helps me bring in money. And that's why my Facebook is monetized. So I get paid to post on Facebook, but they so jinky that I used to get 10K, 100K views with no effort. Like it was just effortlessly. It was effortlessly. But now when I post, I promise it's like you got 1,000 views or something like that, and it would not go no further. I'm not sure what happened if the algorithm changed. Ain't got time for it. Ain't got time for it. So Facebook is not really something I use to advertise. It works for certain people, but for me personally, it does not work. Okay, moving forward, we got the TikTok baddies. Okay, TikTok is so helpful to any business in any industry. TikTok will help you sell out a whole business, go viral. Like TikTok is, I don't want to say this, but I'm gonna have to let y'all in. Like TikTok is God's gift to earth. Like I don't know if I should be saying that. So anyway, like it's God's gift to earth. If you put your business on TikTok, you are guaranteed to make at least one sale. I put my hair stuff on TikTok and people was messaging me. I'm talking about young people like, hey, you in Savannah? Like, oh, looking for somebody in Savannah or whatever. People, I didn't really like I was posting stuff on TikTok, not really knowing where it was gonna go. And people was seeing like my salon signs. Like, oh, I seen your salon signs on TikTok. I seen you blah blah blah. Like TikTok helped me in more ways than I can't imagine. Like people was inboxing me like crazy. Like you can't do my hair, then you can't do my hair. Can you please squeeze me in? How do I get in your booking website? But I do have links in my TikTok bio. Like I really do. So I didn't realize I was getting messages on TikTok. Like I wasn't trying to ignore anybody, but I just didn't realize like you're getting messages on TikTok. So and when I did not reply on TikTok, a lot of them went on Instagram and started messaging me and I was like, oh my goodness, y'all came from TikTok. So I feel like TikTok is essential to any business. And I do mean hair, skin, nails, furniture, clothes, computer, text, camera people, photographers. Um, if you want to get discovered as a singer, songwriter, if you want people to know the word of God, like put it on TikTok. Put it on TikTok. Like TikTok, I don't know what it is about TikTok, but that's like a plus to your business. So I post on TikTok. I do not stay up to date on TikTok. Like I don't post daily on TikTok. Maybe I don't know. Like sometimes I really don't post to TikTok because my hair don't be done and I don't be knowing really my hair don't be done. Like that be the thing with me. Like my hair don't be done sometimes. Like, oh I'm not getting on TikTok without my hair being done. So yeah. But it helps your business. But I'm gonna say the end of 2022 I started getting mine like the summer of 2022 when I really took off from TikTok. I started doing my hair like crazy to post videos. You understand me? Like the better you look, the better people be hooked on you. But honestly, it don't even matter. Like TikTok support, they just support. Like whether you look good or bad, like TikTok, they like the support is there, the money is there. Like I love you, TikTok. Like shout out to TikTok, TikTok. I love you, TikTok. Okay. So yeah, make sure you post TikTok. I make sure like I'm gonna have to make a promise to myself to post more on TikTok. I definitely get my hair done a lot more than I did, so I really don't have no excuses. Okay, and I think, well, let me see. So I did Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, where we at right now. So staying relevant on YouTube and doing like little videos like this, just y'all see how I'm doing this work. Y'all see them parts. Y'all see, the method I'm using, how I'm fitting in the braids. Like y'all see it. So uh YouTube is just a better, like, people actually find me on YouTube and things of that nature. And they're like, oh, I see you on YouTube making your little videos, and I had liked how you had did those. They'll say something like, I like how you did those crochet on there. I like how you did those side lemonade braids. Can I get me some? So yeah, like, YouTube is great, and that's on top of that. YouTube videos have longevity. Like, I'm making this video February of 2023, and February of 2024, somebody will trying to be, or whatever year, it don't even matter. They will be trying to build their clientele. They will come across this video and they will watch it. And a year from now, I will still be getting paid from this YouTube video. Like, I currently don't get paid, but when I finally meet the requirements, like, I definitely be getting paid. And that's when I look at my old videos. I be seeing when they get a certain amount of views, even though I'm not getting paid. YouTube does put videos. I mean, not yeah. YouTube does put commercials on my videos. Like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I be like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But yeah. So definitely staying relevant on social media and posting is a great way to build your clientele and help people look for you. Like, and I would suggest posting something. It don't matter if it's one thing that week, something weekly, with hashtags that complement your niche. Like, I'm a hairstylist and I live in Savannah, Georgia. So like hashtags I would use would be like Savannah Braid, Savannah Stylist, Savannah Bridal Stylist, Savannah, like just anything to do with Savannah. And that's when sometimes when people are searching for hair, they searching for nails. So sometimes I do put things like Savannah Nail Tech. And people like, I was looking for a nail tech, but I see one of your hair videos. Like, just switch it up. And I know people who, they leave their hair appointment to go get their nails done, and they leave their nail appointment to go get their hair done. So you got to know which other niches match yours. I call it a niche, but you gotta know what other niche match your niche. So I know, like, even with clothing, I would put Savannah Clothing Boutique because, like, looking for clothes, like, oh, that has to be cute with that outfit. So that's a great way to stay relevant. Um, Let me see. Another great way to build your clientele is showing up, showing people your face, going to community events. Like, I'm gonna say in 10 years I have went to about two, but somehow I still made it, which is crazy. But when I started like showing up, going places, taking pictures, and showing people who I am, people were like beating on my blog, like, "Hey girl, how you doing? I had seen last weekend you had went to, or I had seen you out at when you was at this community event," and that really helps people, like, just see you. Like, people need to see you. People need to see people. Some people might be like, "Well, I don't like going out." I'm not telling you to go to the club and get drunk because I don't do that. You won't see me at the club, that's for sure. You won't see me smoking, drinking. That's just not me. You'll see me at somebody's church though, but you won't see me at no smoking or drinking, nothing like that. But put yourself out there. Being at back to school drives, maybe giving out 2 free hairdos or something like that. Like, just be out there. Like, and I'm not saying be out there fighting or nothing like that crazy, but just being out there, showing up. Like, sometimes I just get dressed, take pictures, and go back in the house. Like, so on Friday night, you could see, like, oh, she was cute the other day. And sometimes when people see you looking cute, they be like, oh, who is this? Who is this? And they go to your page and they see you do hair, they see you do nails, they see you do lashes, they see you a surgeon, whatever. They see you sell furniture, and it's like, oh, okay, I want her to do my hair, or I want him to do my surgery, or I want her to sell. Now I'm gonna go to her furniture store. So showing up, even if you have to show up by it, like even if you have to start off by doing your own pop, like pop-up shops are so expensive, but doing pop-up shops, what else you could do? You could be the host of pop-up shops, game nights. I know one big thing for me, I want to do hairstylist game nights with hairstylists only. Sometimes I want to do like events with salon owners only. I don't know how I'm gonna really organize it, but we're gonna get it done. Like I'm gonna get it done some way, somehow. Okay. So showing up is the highest form of marketing. People seeing you is the best form of marketing because they're like, oh, I like the way she dressed. Oh, I like her glasses. Oh, I like her hair. Like, oh, she looks so cool. Like, showing up is a great way to build your clientele. I know it's crazy. Like, what do I have to do with my hairstyle? Like, if my work is good and it's good because I was like that for the last 10 years, but it's been 10 years and I have to evolve, okay? Or I'm going to get stuck and left behind. So make sure you show up. Make sure you get dressed. Make sure you put on that nice jacket. Make sure your hair nice. Like make sure you look good. Okay, you understand me? Like, that's called self marketing or self promotion. And you making sure you look the best will make sure people like notice you, see you, be on your booking website, yada yada yada. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So that's a great way to market. Besides social media, and another way to market and build your clientele is letting people know where you are. Now, I'm gonna say you can do business cards. That's probably like the cheapest and best way. But I'm gonna say like do a unique business card. Me personally, I'm done with business cards. Like I do not use business cards. I have not had business cards since maybe 2015, and it's 2023 now. So I'm doing something to stay relevant. Like I did T-shirts. I give away T-shirts to like my family and friends, strangers, because they gonna wear them T-shirts. They gonna wear them out. You understand me? So I gave them T-shirts. I remember giving away hats. This stuff is I ain't gonna. It's really not expensive because my hats was $2, shirts was $3, and I got some person to like put the little heat press stuff on there. Stuff was not expensive, but I gave it away. And people be reading your shirt, especially if the shirt is cute. They gonna like, okay, like Kingsley Hair Company. Oh, okay, that's cute. Okay, where's she located at? And that's when, yeah. So I don't, like I said, I don't believe in business cards, but some great alternative to business cards is the shirts, the t-shirts, the merchandise, apparel. What else you could do? It's kind of old fashioned, but you can do road signs. I do road signs, they help a lot. Billboards, photo shoots. Now, in my eyes, like photo shoots are cool, but I'm so sick of seeing hair photo shoots. Like, I have something up my sleeve that I really am not about to say right now, but it's going to replace my photo shoots. Like, and it's going to give it the same. Oh, you understand me? Like it's gonna give it the same. It's gonna give it the business. So I can't wait for like my little projects to come out. So y'all could be like, oh, she stopped doing photo shoots and she started doing XYZ, and that was smart. That was cool. So oh, and the last time, oh, let me stop. The last time I did do like a form of business card, my business cards was keychains, and people, oh my god, they were amazed. Like, you got a keychain? Like, you got a keychain? You got a keychain? Like, yes, yes, I have a keychain. So, yeah, I did the business card keychains, and I also did some business cards that were $100 bills. I did that for Halloween, and oh my god, it was so funny. But a lot of people called me. It was funny. It was so funny. So, that's two business. That's the latest two business cards I did. That was cool. I think the next time I do business cards, if I do like a physical card, I'm probably like do like a keychain, like a puff ball, my business card, and some lip gloss. Cause I know y'all. I know a hoe gonna hold up. Like I do. I try to do things that have longevity that I know you won't throw it in the trash. Like I know ain't nobody about to throw my keychain away with the lip gloss on it, baby. They're gonna keep that lip gloss and I love puffy ball. Cause that's my next set of business cards. Like, you know. Okay, so that's a great way to, build your clientele, through the business cards, marketing, merchandise, apparel. And I'm gonna say another great way to build your clientele. I had brand ambassadors. Now I probably have in the span of 10 years, I probably have had 12 brand ambassadors with maybe 5 to 6, maybe yeah. So half, literally half, half. Did me some justice. Like my brand ambassadors were so like they ran so hard for me. Nobody knew who the hairstylist was. Nobody knew who was running the business. Nobody knew who was selling the bundles. Let's like, is it all y'all company? Like they was like, oh my god, like if I ever really make it, like I do mean like millionaire status, like I'm giving you 6 girls something to I'm giving y'all something to cry about, okay? I'll handle y'all. I don't know what to give you. I don't want to promise no money or nothing. But if I'm able to do something like really nice one day for y'all, like I never forget y'all. But brand ambassadors, they helped me cultivate my skill. Like some people was just like I was just messing up their hair, honestly. And that's when, but it helped me build my skills so much. You understand me? And especially when I want to learn something new or try something new, them them going out their way and like yeah, I'll let you do my hair, I'll let you practice on me, like they helped me, like they were brand ambassadors and they tripled this test on me, so they were awesome. Do you understand me? That was awesome. um so brand ambassadors, now when choosing a brand ambassador you have to be real picky. Be picky. I don't care how nobody feel. I don't care what nobody say. You rude. You nasty. Be picky. Cause anybody who asked me, I had let them be the brand ambassador. Flip 22. Some people just wanted a free hairstyle and they did not do the other side of nice pictures, getting dressed. Um, some people just wanted their hair done because they had their hair done in a long time because they didn't have the money to get their hair done. And I felt bad for them. Like I be feeling bad for people, man. And that child, the day you ask me, I might give you a few choice words. Like you can't brand the best nothing this way. If you like, it's just it's a job, and I did not pay any money, but they sure enough got their hair done. I sure enough provided hair. Like you knew as my brand ambassador, you was getting your hair done. Period. Like I always like yeah, I love to do hair. I always been thirsty to do hair. I always had a longing for hair. Like I used to want to do hair so bad. Like I remember, hopefully she won't be mad, but I remember one day my auntie had went to jail. She called from jail and was like, "Don't let Kanisha play in y'all hair." She told my cousins that. Like, y'all, I always been thirsty to do some hair. I still love doing hair, but just not in the capacity I once did it in. Cause I used to do hair day and night. Like, I was a fool on wheels behind doing hair. Loved it. You understand me? Loved it. But I have 3 kids today, and I just can't. But yeah, my brand ambassadors, like I would do their hair, they would get their nails done. When they hit it, and that's when I started getting smarter. I started pointing out girls who keep coming to me and their toes stay done, their nails stay done, their eyebrows was arched. They came to their hair appointments because it was a point in my life I did not really believe in getting dressed up every day. Like I'm going to work, I'm about to put on some sweat joggers, whatever, and I'm gonna do it like that. But these girls will come to their hair appointment like dressed up, dressed down. You understand me? So that's the people I began to choose as my brand ambassador because I'm like on a regular basis. Like she done came to 3 appointments with her, and that's when, especially being like months apart. And she came got some like, or they'll come like every 2 weeks for a blowout or something like that. Nails stay done, toes stay done. They smell good. Their clothes look nice. Those are the people I chose in my area as my brand ambassadors. And I had to get smart about that because I was choosing people because their face was pretty and they was broke. Like they couldn't afford to get their hair and their nails and put an outfit on. So they just had their hair done. Like, and that just was like a waste of my time and a slap in my face because like I said, I always want to try new styles. Like if I see something new, I want to try it. So like you wasted my time. It, at the same time, you took a job from me and I paid you in a hairstyle and you could not complete the task because you could cannot afford to get your hair done. I mean, you can't afford to get your nails done. You can't afford a new outfit, or you don't have any outfits that look decent, and your toes look like an alligator ate them. So yeah, I started getting smarter. Like, yeah. But anyway, my brand ambassadors, I love you girls. I could really name y'all off the rip. But my brand ambassadors, they brought me so much money. I really need to give me some more brand ambassadors, but I feel like now, reaching our 30s, my brand ambassadors are a little, they don't have time to do all the stuff I need them to do. So I really need some more that'll just let me do whatever. Like, I enjoy that. Like, if you let me do whatever to your hair, like, I love you. You understand me? I love you. So brand ambassadors helped me build my clientele because they was like, oh, I like. I'm telling you, when I tell you my brand ambassadors, like I chose my brand ambassadors so well and down to the T. My clients used to be like, I want my hair like hers, just like hers. Cause like I said, they would come to the shop spazzy, dazzy, dressed down, dripped down. Like they would show me, like that's how I knew I chose great brand ambassadors. They would show me my brand ambassadors. They would show me my brand ambassadors pictures. Okay, okay. That's how you know you're doing something. Like that's how you know these people is bringing you money, and that's why I did not mind doing 6 people ahead for free because baby, I made so much money from my brand ambassadors. When I used to be like fussing with people, like I don't be fighting, but when I used to be fussing with people or people got into it with me, they be like, "Oh, you think you somebody because you could you make because you make money to pay your mama bills?" Like I used to say with my mama for a long time, but it's like, "Oh, you think because you pay your mama bills and you think because you can do X Y Z, you think you somebody?" Like, baby, I've been there. Period. But my brand has to bring me some good money. If I can get them 6 girls back together and tell them like I need y'all to live for me, oh god, that would make me so happy. You understand me? Like that would make me so happy. Oh God, have mercy. That would make me so happy. Like, but yeah, brand ambassadors showcasing different styles and different colors and stuff. That helped me. I felt like that was a big part of my. That was a big part of my being known was having brand ambassadors. So I'm not telling you to go out and get brand. And when you get a brand ambassador, get a brand ambassador or brand ambassadors that's crazy about you. If they're not crazy about your work, you, whatever, that makes a difference. Them girls love me. Like when I say love me, I know for a fact they love me. Like seriously, like they took my business and like it was their own. Literally, they was Kingsley down. They was Kingsley down. Like down for it. Like down for the 912, 412, 3222222. Okay, they was down for me. So when you choose your brand ambassadors, if you look in their eyes and they don't look like they'll punch your hole on the lips for you, no, hold up. Hold up. If you look them in the eyes and they don't have that sparkle in their eye for you, like I believe in you, sit them down, let them go. Like, hey, chose somebody else, maybe next project. Cause baby, I need you to be a fool on wheels about me, okay? That's what I'm used to in the brand ambassador. Like, them girls was fooled on wheels about me. Like, so yeah, that's a great way to build your clientele. Let me think of another way I built my clientele really well. Um, I honestly I built relationships with a lot of people too. Like a lot of I think I have worked in like 5 salons over I think five salons over the course of 10 years. So I stayed at least each place like 2 years or so. So just having relationships with the other stylists in the having relationships with the other stylists in the salons, they refer people to you. Like they refer people to you. This stuff. I thought my thing was about to stop because I'm going to the next clip. Okay, yeah. So like I was saying, when you grow relationships with other stylists in the salon, um, they refer people to you, and that's a great way to grow. That's like a really one of the fastest way to grow. That's why I be wondering when people want to do salon suites. It's like you need a community. Like you don't need a community because I guess you could build off of Instagram and stuff, but it, I guess in today's world, it's a lot of different ways to skin a rabbit. So yeah, but um, when you first starting out and you trying to build clientele, it's important to be in an open environment salon. I really have never worked in a suite until I got to the end of my until I got really to the end of my career as a booth rental stylist, and when I was about to go into the cosmetology field as a salon owner, that's when I got a salon suite. But it was kind of like it was like I had no other where to go, so I kind of went to a suite, and that's just kind of how it worked out. But if I had a choice, yeah, being in an open environment salon suite is essential to building your clientele. And if you're really, really starting out, it's important in building your skill because you can watch the next stylist do whatever. And if you like me, you could catch on from watching, and that's when I also catch on the hairstyles by people doing the hairstyle in my head. So yeah, these are great ways to build your clientele. I hope this helps. So let's go over everything because I like me a good recap, baby. Okay, so to build clientele, of course, we got word of mouth, promote yourself on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. You can, you know what? I ain't saying nothing about Pinterest, but for some reason on my Pinterest, I used to get like 2 million views, up to 8 million views. But I really don't understand Pinterest, but that was a good way. But anyway, back to being on subject. Okay, so promote yourself on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, especially if you service based. Like it's important for people to see you if you're service based. So promote on there. We have the word of mouth, road signs, building relationships with people, other stylists. Even if you build relationships with like people at the hair store and stuff, people refer you. People will refer you, and also stay relevant. Put that outfit on. Put that out. Put that a nice outfit on. Take some pictures so people can see you. And don't ever forget to go out into the community events, and let just people see you. Let people see your personality. Like, I enjoy her presence. Oh, she's very cool. Like doing, just going out, be out. You cannot be bumped up in the bubble. Like you can, but mm. But yeah, that is all for today. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. So that's all for today. That's all I really have to say for today. Thank you to my client in my chair. Like I really enjoyed doing your hair. Like she was so much fun, y'all. Like she was so much fun. Like we talk, we laugh, all that stuff. I don't know what she's doing right there. I must have ran out of hair or something. I don't know. And she brought that big old blanket. She must have thought it was gonna be cold, but I don't like the cold like that. And it's not. It's the winter time. But yeah, she got these braids to go to like one of my good friends' party. I didn't get invited to the party. One, because I wasn't coming, and number two, they was going to some places I just wasn't going to, so I wasn't invited. I respect it. I respect them that they respected me enough not to invite me on places they knew I just simply was not coming. So yeah, Linnell, hey girl, I love you so much. Like I really enjoy you. Like I'm gonna say you're a really good friend to have. Like you're a really good friend to have just in general. Like somebody don't like you, it's because they're a hater. Period. So I don't know what we talk about right there because we talking intensely right there. We might even talk about church or something because she was pointing the hands and all. I don't know. But anyway, that's how you build clientele. And I feel like the most important part, which like kind of propel you, people like to see you. People like to see you show up. People want to see you in your best outfit. people won't be like, oh yeah, my hairstylist be dressing. Like, it's not important. The most important thing is that she do hair well. But if she do hair well and she be dressing, it's just like I don't know, it just drives some people crazy. So that's all I have to say for today. And I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys build that clientele. Most importantly, make sure you watch the end of this video so you can see how her hair turned out. Peace.